Saudi Arabia, because it's the royal house of the Sauds, they called it Saudi Arabia, and it claimed to be Jewish. So the entire Muslim world is being led by Jews. The Wahhabis, the Wahhabs, which run Qatar, claim to be Jewish. So the entire Muslim world is being led by people who claim to be Jewish. Now that in and of itself should shock you. Kazakhstan Empire, which was this region, Caspian Sea, Black Sea, Turkey, this is Europe. Kazakhstan Empire extended throughout this entire region, especially in Kiev. So that was Kazakhstan. In 851, the Kazakhstan Empire lasted from 350 to 1048, and then it shifted, but that's okay. The Maslik clan in 851, now we'll go down here, wandered into Riyadh, and they took Riyadh, they were thrown out, they took refuge in the farms, and not reading the Quran and not reading the Old Testament, they read the books produced here in Jerusalem about how, well, I'll give you an example. Rabbi Obadiah Yosef said, Gentiles were born only to serve. They are only born to serve those of Israel. So they just conquered and destroyed. The people, the farm he took refuge in, he killed them. And then the Saudi Arabian family killed all the farmers. And then they met the Wahhabs, which was another group. They took Riyadh again, and they declared this as the Saudi Arabia. And they ruled Saudi Arabia in clans. Now let's fast forward to modern times, because we now know that the Saudi Arabians were these people. They were being pushed by the Russian Orthodox Church and the Muslims, and they said, no, we're Jewish, we're Jewish. Yeah, well, they don't read the Quran and they don't read the Old Testament, so they can't be nothing. But anyway, in 1914, this was the Ottoman Empire. It extended down here. And the Royal House of Saud, swore loyalty to the Ottoman Empire and received weapons, and they received guns. And a year later, the English came by with more weapons and more guns, and guess what? They re-swore loyalty to the British. In 1932, Standard Oil, which had the maps for all of the oil all around the world, they knew where the oil was. They started digging in Saudi Arabia. In 1939, the first oil well opened, and the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds started supporting the Saudi Arabians. In 1944, Aramco. We get the oil into the United States Corporation. We sell the oil to Mobil, and then we buy weapons for Saudi Arabia. So they have